Welcome back to Rebirth U, where I'm going to help you dominate Rebirth lobbies through comprehensive tip videos, gameplay breakdowns, live commentaries, and today, I got a loadout video for you. Today, I'm going through my top 5 aggressive high-kill Rebirth loadouts so that you can start dropping higher kill games. As always, comment hashtag Rebirth down in the comments below, and let's get into it. Now, before we jump into this, I do want to mention that I did not put any snipers on this list, and hear me out as to why. I personally do not believe that snipers give you the best advantage to ultimately drop the most amount of kills. Now, are there people out there that can play super aggressive with a sniper, you know, quick scoping and just playing super fast? Yes. Do I think it's the best option to drop the most kills? No, which is why I didn't include them on the list. If you want me to do a sniper video, let me know down in the comments below by commenting your favorite sniper right now. If you are looking to get better at Rebirth, make sure you are subscribed with that notification bell turned on so you don't miss any videos. And if you want to catch me playing live, I obviously play live. I do live gameplay breakdowns, live commentaries over on Twitch, continuing to help you get better, so make sure you drop a follow there. Now, as we jump over to the loadout screen here, I want to highlight that I did not label these classes loadout 1 through 5. It's an open meta, so run what you're comfortable with, run what plays to your skill set, and run what, you can hit your shots with. But I do believe that these 12 guns I'm going to give you are the best 12 out there right now for Rebirth. You can mix and match these classes. You don't necessarily, in this case, have to run the MG82 with the MAC-10. It's just kind of how I set it up to make it easy. First up, honorable mention, I know everybody loves the XM4 and the Bullfrog, both very good on Rebirth. I'm just going to run through them real quick. Agency, Task Force, Field Agent, 60 round normal, Axio Arms 3X. And we have the Bullfrog, which is truly one of my favorite. It's a little bit of a different build than most people run, but Bruise Suppressor, Task Force Barrel, Bruiser Grip, Spetsnaz 85 round normal mag. This is going to prevent you or allow you to fight if you're being third partied. It's going to allow you to take out a full squad without having to reload. And then we have KGB skeletal stock. So that's your honorable mention class. Didn't make my top 5. Probably makes a lot of most people's top 5s though. Now we have the fast fire rate class. The fast fire rate advantage is basically the bullets are so close together. So it's much easier to, make adjustments as you need to. Whereas the slower fire rate, you really have to focus on hitting your shots. The faster fire rate, you can just kind of let the recoil do the work, do a little bit of an adjustment at the top when you get to the head, and ultimately mix in those headshots. So we have the MG82, great long-range option, and the MAC-10, which I really do love. I picked the MAC-10 up for the first time recently, actually this morning, and I loved it. I did like it a lot. It felt really good. So for the MG82, we have Agency Suppressor, Task Force Barrel, Field Agent Grip. For the magazine, it is a 75 round normal mag, like standard. So you can run the fast mag, you can run the 125 or the 125 round speed. Totally up to you. And then we have the Axio Arms 3X. Now for the MAC-10, we have Agency Suppressor, Task Force Barrel, Bruiser Grip, 53 round fast mag, and your Raider stock. Next up, we have my closer range. And I say closer, the C58's kind of weird. It doesn't feel great at range right now. It's something's a little off with it. I don't know if they nerfed it or what. Don't quote me that they nerfed it. But it just doesn't feel that good at range as it used to. So I put this as your closer range. Of course, your OTS-9 along with your Cold War MP5 are the 2 top super close range guns. So C58, we have Agency Suppressor, Task Force Barrel, Field Agent Grip, 55 round normal mag, and your Axio Arms 3X. Now for the OTS-9, love the OTS-9 right now. It's kind of a toss-up between the OTS-9 and the Cold War MP5, which one you want to go with. Again, go back to what I said earlier. Which one are you better with? Which one do you have more success with? Can you hit your shots with? So Bruise Suppressor, Task Force Barrel, Bruiser Grip, 40 round fast mag, and KGB skeletal stock. I also threw in this little Modern Warfare class for you. So next up, we have the AK-47 and the PPSH. 2 great guns. I think the AK is a little bit better at range than the C58, which is why I put this as the versatile. PPSH is a great gun right now for a lot of reasons. Great mobility, big magazine. So use that to your advantage. For the AK-47, we have Bruise Suppressor, Spetsnaz RPK Barrel, Spetsnaz Grip, 60 round fast mag, and the Axio Arms 3X scope. For the PPSH, we have Bruise Suppressor, Task Force Barrel, Bruiser Grip, 71 round drum, Raider stock. Now you're kind of starting to see a pattern. I would appreciate if you watch the rest of the video, but you're starting to see a little bit of a pattern with how we build these guns. That's going to change with Vanguard, though, because when Vanguard comes out, we're dealing with 10 attachments. It's going to get crazy. But for now, a lot of these guns are built the same. Now, I want to go into the Modern Warfare class. This is one of my favorite classes to run right now, hands down. And people always go, well, it's clearly Cold War taking over. It is. But Modern Warfare guns are still viable. M4 is, honestly, M4, in my opinion, is easily one of the top ARs right now. It's easy to use, fast fire rate, mix in a headshot, it melts people. Monolithic suppressor, stock M16 Grenadier barrel, Commando 4-grip 60-round mag, and our beautiful VLK 3.0 optic that we all love. Now, for the Modern Warfare MP5, this is just a hipfire machine. It is so good, which gives you a huge advantage because you don't have to actually aim down sight. So we're running monolithic integral suppressors, so this gives you the sound suppression, but also bullet velocity. Then we're going 5 MW laser, Merc 4-grip, 45-round mag. You can also run the auto 30-round if you want, totally up to you. And then I run sleight of hand. Some people run the FTAC collapsible stock, but personally for me, I think sleight of hand is way too powerful with this. The reload time is so fast, and because of the smaller mag size a little bit, you know, and the fact that I'm not looking to ADS, this collapsible gives you aim down sight speed and movement speed. That's not my goal. My goal is to literally hip fire this thing as much as possible. So I'm going to go with sleight of hand here as the perk. Now, last up, this one is pretty obvious. We got the high power machine, my favorite loadout right now, which is the EM2 and the Cold War MP5. Both high damage profiles. You got to hit your shots. And like I said, if you're looking for a high power loadout, you can also swap out the OTS9 and the Cold War MP5. But this thing is just an absolute beast. People always go, Joe, what is your favorite loadout? And the question I want you to ask yourself, if you were in a $25,000 tournament tomorrow, what loadout would you run? And my answer would be the EM2 and the Cold War MP5. A lot of people would probably say the OTS9, but I just like the Cold War MP5 better. I hit my shots better with it. So the EM2, Agency Suppressor, Task Force Barrel, Field Agent Grip, 50 round, Normal Mag, Axial Arms 3X, and I am running the Agency Suppressor 9.5-inch Task Force Barrel, Bruiser Grip, 50 round drum, and Raider stock for my Cold War MP5. So, as I always say, I hope you found today's video helpful. Let's get better today, and I will see you tomorrow.